So John, tell me, what's the name of your business, name of your website, and what the heck did you come up with? What's the technology?
So the business is called iknoc, and
iknoc.
the website is iknoc.com, right? And what we did is we seen a problem where a lot of guys want to knock doors and they want to become better at it, but so many people don't like doing it. And the guys that really like knocking doors are the guys that are really good at it. And I seen this early on when we started our roofing company. And so what we did is we created an application that allows you to record your door knock, and then you go in, and it takes about 20 seconds to do this after each door. And it's going to track demographical information. It's going to track what objection you got, what qualifying or fact-finding
So it
questions
records
you got.
the audio as you speak to the homeowner.
Correct. Right.
Who analyzes the audio?
So the system is going to put all of that in a catalog for you.
Okay.
And so you got a sales manager or an owner or somebody who really wants to focus on training. They're going to be able to pinpoint exactly what's happening at the door with a new guy after his first door knock, right? They're going to be able to filter all of their conversations by what objection you got, what objection you've overcame, and all your heavy hitters, the guys that are really good at door knocking. As they put information in, all the guys downstream of those, the new guys that get hired on or the guys that might be struggling, they have full access to see exactly how their coworker, their employee, has overcome those specific objections in their markets. So they basically can have a virtual ride along with all their heavy hitters forever.
So it's pretty much as a dashboard, competitive dashboard between sales reps. You can see how many of them overcome, what objections they overcome. It's very visual. How does it come up with a graph like that?
So the system puts it all together on its own. It's going to track a lot more than just objection, right?
What's the common objection that people struggle with?
Competitor is one that they struggle with.
Okay.
One of the other they struggle with is, somebody's trying to get an inspection at the door. Hey, I don't have any leaks. I don't need this.
Okay.
Or let me think about it. And a lot of guys will go, when they say let me think
So
about it.
how many objections does the system track?
Actually, it's customizable. So
Okay.
when we onboard you as a company, we're gonna specifically set questions in place that track exactly what you want to track. So if you have a specific objection that your area gets that maybe somebody else doesn't, we input that for you so it's tailored to your
So how
company.
does it work? If a homeowner says, I'm getting 3 more estimates, it's going to record the audio, and if you did not sell the job, it's going to say that he did not overcome this objection.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's say the homeowner says, well, I don't have any leaks. And you go, actually, that's the perfect time to have an inspection. Because you want to see what the roof looks like before leaks. And then next year, if you do have a leak, we can show no damage and then show damage and show the storm. So let's say you overcome the no leak objection, but they say, well, I need to talk to my husband before I make a decision. And you don't overcome that. The system knows you overcame one but didn't overcome the other, and it can pinpoint that specifically.
Now, I've done it with my employees before. Here's the trick, and tell me if it's true in this case. Every time I have listened phone calls with my receptionist, they hate listening to their voice. They're like, do I sound like that? Do I say that? Do you have it in your system?
It does. I mean, people do, but the great thing about it is right when they do that door knock, when they go back to their truck, they can actually play it back and listen to it right then. So it gives them a chance to really hear outside of the box of what they sound like before they go to the next door.
That's how
and
we
that
improve.
makes a big difference. That's right.
That's how we improve.
Because they've never listened themselves do it, but now they can listen to every one of them as they go and go, I need to do better here. I should have said this here. I talked too fast. I didn't ask enough questions. They can actually see firsthand, and it pushes them to do it. Also, putting these metrics in front of an employee, they see how many doors they knocked, how many they closed. It kind of pushes them to go, I need to push it up 10 points. I need to
And you
knock
see how
10
you
more
compete
doors.
with
That's right.
other people. Absolutely love it. Here's what I love about it. We get better as we see ourselves training and improve. Like this guy right here, he's gonna watch this probably 10 times because he was so nervous, but you can only get better on video if you do more video.
Yes.
You can only get better at door knocking if you do more door knocking, but listening to yourself helps. Last question, how do you overcome legality over it? Like, is it legal to record people without their consent?
So in 38 states in the United States, that is, it's a one confirming party recording. So like, I'm in Alabama. So in Alabama, only one person within the conversation has to confirm. We still kind of let them know we're
One-party
recording it
consent.
anyways. But in those states that 2 parties have to confirm, the feedback we've actually gotten is the homeowners actually don't mind recording. They actually know that you got somebody at the door that you don't know. They actually are glad it's actually being recorded. So we didn't see that coming, but that's actually the way it worked out. So yeah.
Love it. I absolutely love the idea. I love the idea of listening yourself, listening to your voice after the appointment to improve yourself, watching yourself from the side for the training purposes, and also watching your bodies, watching other people in your company who perform better. It's like, hey, I cannot overcome 3 estimates objections, or we're getting, the price is too high objections. How someone in my company overcomes it. Listen to their conversations, see how they do it to improve yourself. How much does it cost?
It's $100 per month per user.
So $1,200 a year.
$1,200 per year per person.
Is there a contract?
Say again?
Is there a contract?
Yes, there's a 12-month commitment.
12 months commitment. All right, guys, comment below any feedback you want to give to John, and also how he did, because he was also nervous for this interview. He was waiting for 30 minutes, changed twice, and he's sweating right now. But comment below. I think he did great, and I love the product. Comment away. I'll see you guys in the next video.
See you. Thank you.